Well, we still got a couple minutes. But as usual,
Good morning,
why are you
beautiful
saying
people.
we're not live yet? We're live, but we're not live.
We live.
Yeah, but I just always start a couple minutes early, like 2, 3, whatever minutes early, so that if there's any problems, we know about it. Because it's just the way life is. Nothing ever goes smoothly. It doesn't. It doesn't. I'm not saying just because I'm in the Philippines, it don't go smoothly.
The siren said it's 8 o'clock.
Well, it's wrong. I don't think that siren's ever right.
They are earlier. They earlier 3 minutes.
Somebody needs to buy them a watch.
3 minutes. Maybe that is there so that the the employees will go earlier.
Oh shit. Okay. So right now we have nobody.
Hey, good morning, Mr.
Hi, Mr. Paulie, man. We'll talk to you later.
Go to the church.
Yeah, he goes. I guess they go to evening service,
Oh, okay.
or they have a church dinner.
Mhm.
We do that in the States. They have church dinners.
Oh,
Yeah.
so I Christians. These Christians.
Yeah. Hey, no problem, Paulie, man. I don't take. I understand. We'll talk a lot about you when you're not around. I'm just busting on you.
It's good.
I wonder if Florence and Dell will show up today.
Yeah. Most.
Huh?
No, we don't know if they have gathering or going to out dinner. They cannot. Hey, DC. Good morning, DC. Ay, Dan.
Hey, Dan, how you doing? Hey, thanks for showing up, man. We appreciate
Good
it.
morning.
We appreciate it. Life is good right now because Dan is here.
Yep.
Life is good in Badoc.
Life is good in Badoc.
Well, that's great, man. Take life as it comes, right? Don't stress the small stuff. And pick and choose your battles. That's the things you live with. Don't stress the small stuff and pick and choose your battles. You know what's good about that at our age? That you can, and us, that even when we used to go to a family function when I was much younger, okay, and all hell breaks loose, and you always see the senior people just sitting there, like nothing's going on. You know what I mean? I get it now. Before I was like, don't they care? Yeah, they care, but they pick and choose their battles. They'll just sit there. Either they're talking to another senior, okay, and they're totally ignoring what's going on as far as the chaos and wherever you're at. They're totally usually a house, and they just totally ignore it. And then you're like, they don't even care, or they're deaf, they can't hear what's going on. But then you're like, at 61 years old, I get it. I totally get it. I ain't getting wrapped up in this garbage.
Hello, Flory. Good morning, maayong buntag.
Hey, Flory, how you doing? That's a long name, Flory. I'm not even gonna try it.
Flory Bertoso.
How you doing, man?
Bertoso.
Good morning to you too. Good morning. Yeah, I noticed that though, man. They just sit on the couch or sit in the dining room at the table, and you got the senior senior pack, and they just ignore what's going on, and they don't get involved. Every once in a while, you see them look over like, but they keep on going, having no conversation. with another senior. They don't get involved.
Flori Bertoso, USA. Flori Bertoso.
Yeah, usually it kind of starts off slow, man, until we get into a rhythm. This y'all control, not really. Well, yeah, the flow of these lives.
Yeah.
You know, if nobody's asking questions, making comments, we really try to keep politics out of it. I do not talk about Philippine politics. I'm just a visitor. I'm not one of these guys that goes to a country and sits there and labels their faults. Then why the hell are you here?
Just like they know about the politics in other.
That's why some of these Filipinos, when they sit there and talk about the United States, I ignore them.
Mm-hmm.
They don't know. Just like I don't know I don't want to know about the politics.
Yep.
Unless it's something new about like a visa or something like that. Yeah, I'll do the research on that. But anything else, I don't care. I mean, I care, but none of my business.
Mm-hmm.
And Myles is not a very political person. What does that look for? Are you?
Not really.
That's what I thought. I was going to say, so you've been deceiving me all these years?
Not really. Not really politic.
I just, like I said, I just try not to get all wrapped up in this garbage.
Hey, good morning, DC.
Hey, DC, how you doing, man?
To the house.
Glad to see you here, Mr. DC.
Okay. Flori Bertoso, USA.
That's just a lot of letters in there, man. I'm not knocking it. It's just like.
No, maybe she's living in USA and
maybe, probably.
Flori is the name and Bertoso
is she a Filipino?
I don't know.
You don't know?
Or Flori is the name, the female name, and Bertoso is the male name.
Okay. Yeah, we sold it. How long ago did we sell that truck? A month or two?
December.
Was it December?
Yeah, December 20.
Didn't seem that long ago.
December 20.
Time just flies by.
2
months. We weren't using it, and it just sat there. And it's a work truck. It's a farm truck. And a tobacco farmer bought it.
Yeah.
With the understanding that don't come to me if anything starts going wrong with it, because I was totally honest with this guy, And so I haven't heard anything.
Yeah, maybe the guy who came here, the last one, he said, Manang, your truck is a good condition after fixing everything.
Who, they fixed everything? Yeah. I mean, we put a lot of money we put into it, man. It was it shouldn't have happened. Like broken leaf springs, damage to this, damage to that. It was all damages,
They said they fixed the 1 meter. What's the left
speed?
They fixed that.
Yeah, the speedometer that was broken out of the chair. Was it like that when you got it? The speedometer, or don't you remember? If you don't remember, you don't remember. How many years ago was that?
That is still working one.
Okay, it was working when you got it.
We went to Lasam before. It's still working. Living in Massachusetts.
Exterminators? No, there is no exterminators here. You go to a store. What's that? What's that? They got this stuff. He's talking about exterminators. They don't have exterminators here, but what's that can? That big? They come in a yellow lid or a red lid. What's it called?
It different name, but we call that insect killer.
Okay, there. This you know that it's a tall can. It's either yellow. Which one works the best, the yellow or the blue?
The
But it doesn't matter.
the yellow.
The yellow. This stuff, man. This stuff works really good. The only problem is, say if you spray inside a room, you got to shut that room and don't go in there for what, about an hour.
Yeah.
I mean, you'll get sick. You'll get sick. I think it's got DDT in it, man. I don't know for a fact, but it works very well. Hey, John, how you doing? Glad to see you. What? Oh, the Terminator. No, we were talking about exterminator for
insects.
Insects, you know, guys that come in your house and spray. That's what we were talking about. Terminator. First, I was like, "What the hell is he talking about?" But it's like, yeah, they don't have them here, man. You're on your own but see, Paul, they have these lizards here. I call them geckos. Okay, they are your best friend. They are like the bomb. And a lot of people go, "Oh, they don't bother you. They fear you more than you fear them, right?"
Who's that?
The geckos, the lizards.
Oh, what's George?
George. Why? Everyone that's in this house, I call him George, man. And I have sat there, like you'll sit there and see it. You know, you look up at it from one reason or another. You look up and you'll see a spider, all right? And all of a sudden you look maybe to your right or left, whatever, and you'll see George, the gecko. And all of a sudden you just see him spring across, and he just opens his mouth and swallows that spider, you know? Now, do they eat ants? You don't know?
No.
I don't think they eat ants, which is a big problem here.
No.
But they eat like the spiders and mosquitoes, stuff like that.
Oh, we have a lot of lizard here.
Oh, there's a lot of them, man. There's a lot of them. A lot. And that's why when I first got here, it used to kind of freak me out. I'd be like, "Oh my God." Right? Yeah. But then I watched them. Like I said, they're more afraid of you. They try to stay away from you. Okay, that's what I'm trying to say.
Yeah.
And they're your best friend, man. People say, "Oh, I want to get rid of them." Why?
But the big lizard outside is
the black ones.
Yeah.
Them things are like, whoa.
When they bite you, it's poisonous.
Who says?
The big lizard, like that.
Who says the poisonous?
That's what they said. I don't know.
I seen one. I seen one of those black ones, and he ran from me, so I didn't feel threatened. That was outside, not inside the house. The ones you see inside the house are small and they're green, right? Yeah, usually they're green. They don't bother nobody, man. Like I said. Was it the lizards, or was it what other things?
Don't worry about George. George is friendly.
Oh, George won't bother you. They don't bother. Like I said, they do everything they can to avoid you. But you see them. You see them. And I think they're more active at night. What do you think?
Yep. Night.
Yeah, when nobody's around, I think they're more active, which is, they do the job. Like I said, if you come to live in the Philippines and you see them, they're not, you want them around. That's all I'm going to say. They kill insects. They eat the insects. So you want them around. A lot of people get freaked out. It's like, they ain't going to bother. Well, how can I kill them? Why you want to do that? Why you want to kill them things? They're looking out for you, man. They got your back, you know?
Okay, community, maybe yeah.
That's not bad. I guess, I mean, if it makes you feel better, $40, I don't think that's that bad.
The same thing sometimes here.
I hate them palmettos thing.
They spray outside for the mosquitoes.
The palmettos are like cockroaches on steroids.
What's that?
It's like an overgrown roach. They're big and they fly.
Oh, okay.
And they're like, they're harmless. They can't hurt you, but they're like, because they're so nasty looking, you know.
What is skeets be?
I don't know. What's skeets, Paul? What's skeets? That's good. I mean, if they're doing to your satisfaction, that's good, man. You ain't wasting your money.
Lizards and bats.
Oh yeah, but they have bats here too.
Yep.
Is that monkey crying? They have bats here too. At night you see them.
Yeah.
Yeah, they eat the mosquitoes too. And you got to watch out for, was it dungy?
Yeah, they said they eat the mosquito. Oh, there are bats going inside the attic.
There's bats going in the attic. What can you do, right?
Yep. And since the tree there, the the trees bearing fruit at the back, since they cut that one, I seldom see a bat flying here. They like the fruit, that kind of fruits. Studio.
Yeah, I took it down because I'm trying to be nice about this. It was going in a direction that I didn't want to see anybody get taken over. They, like I said, in the very beginning, the guy told me 3 times they wanted $2 million for it. Then all of a sudden, no, I never said that. I said $3 million. No, you didn't. No, you didn't. And I was like, and my theory is, once he heard that foreigners were interested, it's jacked the price up. No, that ain't how it works.
Skin tax.
Yeah, skin tax. So that's why I took it down. I don't want no parts of it. And nobody else. Nobody else is to blame for this. I think some people felt at that time that we were mad at them, and no, they had nothing to do with it. It was the person who was trying to play games. Mm-hmm. And I don't know if word will get back to the woman that lives in Germany, but I'm pretty sure if it did or it does, probably won't, because I'm not gonna go that extra mile and get in contact. I'm not gonna do that. I'm not gonna stir the pot. But if she finds out, because she knew it was being posted, okay, but if she finds out why it was taken down, I'm pretty sure she's gonna be upset. I'm pretty sure of it. But that's not for me to say. That's why I took it down, man.
Hey, good morning, Stephen Lees.
Hey, Steve, how you doing? Good to see you, man. Good to see you.
Morning,
I just don't play games with people, man. I just don't play. I refuse to play games. If you're going to be honest, be honest. And like I said, he mentioned it 3 times in a row. 3 times. That $2 million, then all of a sudden he turned around and said, no, I said throughout $3 million. No, you didn't. No, you did not. Skin tax is live and well in the Philippines, man. Even Filipinos that leave here are gone for quite a while and then come back. They said that at times they get skin tax.
Yeah, because it's your balikbayan.
Yeah. But yeah, they words here or rumors or whatever you want to call them, they spread quick here. And when they find out, oh, Myles just came back from, she's been working in Hong Kong for 10 years. And, of course they exaggerate things. Okay. That's what they do here. And she's got all this money. The next thing you know, she's getting skin tax. It happens. It happens. So it's not only foreigners. It's even their own people. It's sad, but it happens. But a lot of times the OFW knows it, and she don't play that game either, right?
Yep.
Don't charge me more because I didn't sit at home with my
Easy
butt,
to say. Okay, you don't know how hard to earn money abroad.
That's what I understand. People here can't wrap their head around retirement. They can't. They think I'm serious, man. I'm serious. They think the government just gives money, U.S. or whatever government just gives the money. You know, you never had to work for it to get to that. They just feel that the government just gives you money anyway. It's like, no, that ain't how it works.
No.
We pay Social Security taxes for whatever amount of time you paid them for, and this is my end result. They can't wrap their head around that. No, you just get the money. No, it don't work that way. Who did I ship it by?
LBC.
LB. Yeah, I think the best.
LBC box, I balikbayan box.
Yeah, that's who I dealt with. LBC. They are in the States. All right. It's usually in like the heavily Philippine populated areas. They'll have an LBC there. And I liked it because you don't pay for weight, you just pay for the size of the box.
Yep.
Yeah. Yep.
You're right.
Because one way or another, I would end up the bad guy, and I'm not going to do that. You know, I'm not.
Exactly.
Huh?
Exactly.
Yeah. Oh, you said this. Yeah, I did, because this is what he told me. Then they told me, I said, I never said it. Okay. It's a 5-year-old game, and I ain't playing it. I don't want to play it. You know. So like I told everybody at the time, I apologize, man, but there's nothing I could do. Once I seen that it was going down a bad road, I backed out real quick. Yeah, John, it was a good piece of property. A good piece of property.
If you want to plant not only tobacco, if you want to plant rice, you can do it.
But see, I don't think it's. See, she had an offer from a person here that lives in the Philippines. It wasn't a foreigner. It was a guy who owns a private school. I think it's a lot of it has to do with because he offered to pay $1 million down, okay, and then make payments. All right, they refused that. So I think it's greed, not on the woman that lives in Germany's part. Somebody else. I just think it's greed. They want the money, you know. Yeah, that's you got a point. Nah, not wacky tobacco. It's just regular tobacco, man. Don't get caught growing that funny green stuff here. It'll get ugly real quick.
A real tobacco.
Yeah.
They use that to make cigarettes.
And other things.
Cigarettes and the cigar.
No, and also nicotine. They extract the nicotine from it, yeah. And they use that for other things. But see, there's so many things that have nicotine in it that people don't realize. Tomatoes, it's got nicotine. Not a whole bunch, okay? You can't smoke a tomato, so don't even try. But tomatoes have nicotine in it. Yep. Yeah. Not like tobacco does, but it's got nicotine in it. Look it up. Google it. There's a lot of things out there that have nicotine in it. Tobacco's is probably the stronger of them all, but a lot of things have tobacco in it. I didn't know about tomatoes. Some guy, that's how they make when they talk about synthetic tobacco. You know, they use products like that, tomatoes and others. I don't have a list in my head, but we all know where that synthetic tobacco comes from, right? I mean, synthetic nicotine comes from. So I wouldn't trust it. Lakers. Oh, come on, man. I'm just joking. Figure it out, Lakers. Figure it out. I don't know if you're just trying to be funny or nasty, but whatever. Yeah, you're right, John. It does. And a dip.
Yeah.
That's a southern thing. The dip in the.
Yeah, my auntie before is chewing the strongest tobacco. Just a piece.
Your mom used to make her own cigars, huh?
Yeah, yeah.
I was like, They used to roll their own cigars.
Yeah.
The mom. Yes. The old school Filipinos, the females, they smoked cigars. Not the store bought ones where they're like 5 feet long, but they roll.
Some are like this
Yeah, they're not
circle and like this long, and then when they talk, the cigar is keep on.
what's that?
when they are smoke that cigar and keep on talking, the cigar
Oh yeah.
is just
How do we meet? We met on Facebook, right? We know each other since 2015. We got married in 2019.
Yep.
I used to fly back and forth. But see, me and Myles were like friends. There was no sex text or anything like that. We were just friends. And it just grew from there.
It's already 12 years. It's 12 years.
Hey, Peter, how you doing? How's life? Hey, has your wife returned back to Australia? If you're the one I was telling about your wife came here and she's like, oh, hell no, I gotta go because of the chickens and everything like that.
Which one is Myles?
Which one is? If you can't figure out a male between a male and a female, I don't know what to tell you, man. I don't know what to tell you. And she's 100% real. 100%. Thank you, Laker, man. Thanks. Yeah, but like I said, me and Myles were friends. You know.
Friends for.
Yes, we sold it in December, man. It served no purpose. Just sat there, you know. It was a work truck, you know, a farming truck. And the guy we sold it to is a tobacco farmer, and he uses it all the time, you know, because of the short wheelbase, you know, and the 4-wheel drive that he uses. He likes it.
Yeah. Yes. Myles can
Yeah, I know. Yeah.
Male.
I don't know about Brent. Brent is kind of a.
Can be female. I hear that already. Brent is a female also name.
Is it?
Yeah.
Okay. I didn't know that. Myles, yeah, that could be that's a gender, that's not a gender specific name, is it, Myles? Well, that's not her real name. All right. Her real name is Her Royal Highness. Now, Milagros. Her real name is, her birth name is Milagros. Milagros. But if anybody's been living in the Philippines a month, all right, 9 times out of 10 they don't go by it. They always have a nickname. Like one of her nephews' his name. I thought that was his real name, Badoc. What's his real name? Badoc's real name.
Jamar.
Jamar. His real name is Jamar, but everybody calls him Badoc.
Yeah.
And I thought that was his. I was like,
my name Myles. When I was working in Hong Kong, my auntie always called me Myles. It's shortcut my name because my name is so very long. So Myles until now.
Okay. I thought that was when we first started talking. I thought that was your name.
No.
You know. 3 weeks in the Philippines. Hey, you Austrianized. You're not Austrianized. You Westernized her there, Peter. She realizes how good she has it in Australia, and she's like, no. Yeah, she got so used to the peace and quiet that she comes to the Philippines and she's like, nah, I can't do this. The chickens and the dogs and the motorcycles and the karaoke and it's a lot to get used to, man.
Why the wife is in the Philippines?
Huh? Yes.
Oh, his name is Myles. And I'm a guy.
Oh, okay, I got you, bro. I got you. Nah, but like I said, her real name is not Myles. It's Milagros. Okay.
Spanish name.
It's a Spanish.
Milagros.
Yeah, Spanish. No. I just thought at the beginning I was like, okay, this guy trying to be funny. You're cool, man. You're fine, man. But Lakers, really? The Lakers? You know, the Lakers is like the team of all teams in the Philippines. I'm not into basketball. I don't think anything's wrong with it. It says, hey man, I'm 5'6" and I'm white and I can't jump. So, let me tell you. I never got into basketball. Hockey and football was my thing. Spanish, I don't know. All right, I have to start calling you something else.
Myles. But seasonal.
It's a seasonal.
Seasonal, Jan.
Hold on, I missed one. Sorry about that. Yeah, they're unique, man. They're so small. You know what the problem with them though is there is no air cons. All right, and your seat, this where you're sitting, right underneath it is the engine. Okay, and there is no insulation between you, well, with the exception of the seat cushion, and it gets hot.
4x4, yes.
Yeah, and it is a 2x4, 4x4. You know, you can go 2-wheel or kick it into 4-wheel. I mean, it's good. It's a good truck, but like I said, I had no need for it. We weren't going to go off-roading. You know, I'm not a farmer.
Why you say that?
Dolores.
Dolores.
That's a name. Milagros means miracles. Did you know
Miracles. I don't know.
Now she knows. What is my football team? All right, let me explain this. Because everybody goes, oh, I'm from Philadelphia, okay, and I like the Eagles. But I know, okay, I know for a fact that the Eagles cannot play under pressure. They never could. They get somewhere, they get to the playoffs or something, or even the Super Bowl, and they drop the ball, okay? I think that the best everybody asks me this, the best quarterback that the Eagles had was McNabb. Man was good. And I think when T.O. came onto the team, I think that's when all the problems between him and they say him and T.O. used to argue all the time. Because everybody knows the quarterback's supposed to be the team leader, right? He's supposed to, in the locker rooms and everywhere else. Well, from my understanding, T.O. tried to take the team over as far as being the team leader. So, and that caused a lot of animosity between them two. Now, T.O. is good. T.O., you got to admit, Laker, T.O. was talented. He was very talented, okay? That man could run, okay? But he just couldn't keep his mouth shut. And that's his whole problem, you know? And his showboating all the time. He just wanted to be, I don't know. He just always wanted to be number one. I don't even know where he's at now. I don't even know if he's still playing. He's very talented. He could run and he could catch. But he did that mouth always got him in trouble.
Hey, good morning, Florence and Daryl.
Hey, Dal. Hey, Florence. Hi, Dal. Hey. Hello, Florence and Dal. How you doing, man? How's life in Texas?
How's life in Texas, USA? Dallas, Texas.
Dallas.
Where are you going again, Mimi? Don't.
I'm gonna leave the door open a little bit because I know she's gonna be in and out. She's like a kid, in and out, in and out, in and out. I ain't got time. That's all right, though. I only posted it like 3 days ago, man. No, I'm just joking. I'm busting on you. Don't get mad. Don't get mad.
Daryl, what is our dinner?
Oh, okay. I'm sorry. Yeah, actually, it's pretty good. The only thing I don't like, and Paulie brought it up, is what's that package you used? Who was Magic Syrup?
Magic syrup?
Yeah, I'm not a big fan of Magic. Matter of fact, Miles rarely ever uses or it
I use
chooses
for my food, but I don't use to your food.
the magic syrup, man. It's just they say it's not good for you. Magic syrup.
If you put
So Florence, I know what I'm talking about. It's a seasoning
yeah,
mix. A lot of people say it's not good for you. It's got MSG and a bunch of other stuff in it.
if you add too much, so just a little
A
bit,
little bit,
just a little bit.
just a little bit. I mean, it was good, and we still got plenty left over.
Yes, we still have 2 more meals maybe, Darrell. But I don't know if Brent wants to have that again tonight.
I don't care if that's what you want to make. That's fine.
Yeah, so that I'm not going to cook any.
No, I wanted steak.
I will make you burger if you want this steak.
I don't want that. That's steaks up here, burgers down here. As far as the pecking order, you know, it's like, that's fine. Actually, I don't eat that much beef since I've been here.
Do you like magic syrup, Darrell?
Like his what?
Magic syrup.
Hey, Dell, what do you think about magic syrup? Or do you even know about it?
Yeah, he knows. He knows this.
Oh, he's not a fool. You know, he's in and out of. He's one of them traveling guys. He's in and out of the Philippines. He comes in with his wife, sticks around for a little bit, and then bounces. Nothing wrong with that. I mean, he's working, got a nice house in Texas. Nothing wrong with that.
Hey, good morning, Tita
Yeah.
Marie.
Ladies and gentlemen, Tita Marie has entered the building. How you doing, Tita? Glad to see that beautiful face. You doing good, Tita? Now we're missing Mara.
Yeah.
Mara's not around. Let's all talk about Mara, okay? Yeah, I know, Dell. I know you're playing. Nothing wrong with what you're doing. You're smart, man. You're smart. Nothing wrong with it at all.
Yeah.
Hey, Dell, I want to ask you a question. Be honest. Is Florence more enthused to stay in the United States and visit here, or live in the Philippines and visit the States? Which one does she want to do? I'm just curious. Well, you know, you got to adjust your plans, man. You got to adjust them when you feel comfortable. But yeah, I think you're worried about the finances. I mean, you're gonna be fine.
Yeah, as long, like I said, as long as you have house here, property, house living in here, and you get your
See-
monthly financial what? Retirement,
Yeah.
you're fine. You and Florence will be fine.
I'm just curious about that, though. Does Florence want to stay, permanently live in the States, but visit the Philippines, or permanently live in the Philippines and visit the States? Because they still have a daughter there, you know?
Mm-hmm.
And her daughter, you know, she was born and raised, right? Am I wrong, Daryl? She was born and raised in the States, okay?
Who?
His daughter.
Oh, yeah.
So
No,
she's,
his daughter, their daughter doesn't want to.
I don't know. I never asked him.
That's what's it is.
And his daughter's young. His daughter's young,
35 years old.
educated, you know? Huh?
35 years old.
Who, the daughter?
Yeah.
I don't think the daughter's that old.
Yeah. 35.
I have no idea, so That's true. That's the way I feel, Daryl. No matter what happens in life, Miles, I'm very blunt with this. I'm straight to the point. Miles is my only responsibility as far as the Philippines. I care about people, but they're not my problem.
Maryland.
Oh, they moved to Maryland. They moved to. I was talking to somebody. Who was it? And they asked me if I ever been. They said it was a Filipino. He said, "Did you ever go to Maryland?" I said, "Maryland? No." Actually, I have. Maryland was like next to Pennsylvania. He goes, "No, Maryland." I said, "No, I never been there." The Filipinos, they pronounce things as they see it. Like you see Mary and then land. So they say Mary land, not Maryland.
One of my relatives,
What about one of
Auntie
them?
Linda, is they are living, both of her three kids living in Maryland.
Maryland?
Maryland.
Maryland.
Yeah, Maryland.
Maryland.
Electrical.
Oh, she's at Lockheed, yeah. Yeah. Lockheed's a good company, pay well. I have no problems with Maryland. I have no problems with Maryland. Small state.
But their house, my relatives, their house is big. It's good for them family.
That's good.
The three siblings, including the mother. Up and down.
Up and down. Yeah, they call here. We say 2 stories, 3 stories. They say up and down.
Up and down.
And great crabby. Yeah. Wetlands got good crabs, man.
Very crowded.
They got crabs. The crabs, No, I don't got a problem with Maryland. It's a state. It's not the state, it's the people in the state.
Mary, what is our dinner?
Mary's not around. Mary,
It's just I woke her up. I wake her up. Mary, is it Mary?
you could talk
Yeah.
all day long,
Mary,
but if she's
what
not
is our
here,
dinner?
she's not here.
Vivian.
If she's not online, if she's not watching, she's not watching. You know?
Yeah.
You're talking to her like she's here. She might be. She might just be. She might be
We don't know if
hovering in the background.
she's watching
You know?
while lying on the bed. Yeah.
Yeah, and I wanted to bring this up now. I don't know if you're. No, she's never been. She's never been to the United States, and I don't know about now, but she really don't have a desire to go there.
I want.
Now, like I said, I don't know
to
about
visit
now.
only, but living in there. No.
Yeah. I don't know if y'all have heard a couple of days ago, a content creator named Ian in the Philippines unalived himself due to the word is that bullying, cybernetics. So that's just the one thing I don't like about this whole YouTube thing, man. Is that there's like a struggle to the top, okay? And some people will do whatever they have to do to get to the top. Either berate other content creators or make up false stories about something or just play the victim all the time. And I just think it needs to stop. Now, I had dabbled into it once in a while because something comes across it just like, especially when it comes to false information being put out. But there's channels that's all they do. They just sit there and talk about other content creators. As far as I'm concerned, what one content creator does or what's going on in their life ain't nobody else's damn business. But some people feel that it is well, I'm a content creator. I don't care. It's none of your business. It's none of your business.
You see,
Yeah, I don't know too. I didn't, Tita. I really didn't watch them. Okay, I'm gonna be honest. I'm not gonna sit there. I don't know the guy. Okay, but oh, okay. In Manila, yeah. I don't know the guy. But like I said, that's all some people have is they go after other people. There was only one person that was kicked off of YouTube for it. All right. And then the people used to follow him. I think their days are numbered. Some of these other people, their days are numbered. Some in there who, it's just, you don't do that, man. But, talking to other people, like talking to other people that are involved in like different other platforms, like the beauty and things like that, they said it's bad there too. They do the same exact thing. They find something out, they'll talk about it, but a lot of times it's exaggerated. Okay, but like I said, what a person does is no. I mean, as long as it's not sickening. Okay, but what people do is nobody's damn business. You know, and there's too many content creators here that cross that line. Too many. Like I said, I think people will just start getting tired of it, like he did, and he took his life. It got that bad. It got that bad. So yeah, exactly. It's they just put out. Yeah, he was just like I said, man. He just everybody wants views. Everybody wants views. You know why? Because they come here thinking, "Oh, I'll be a YouTube content creator and I'll make all this money," and then they realize that there ain't much money in this. I don't care what anybody says. Them days of the multi-millionaire content creator, it's over. It ain't happening. Okay, what's his name? Beast. Was it Mr. Beast? And some other ones that've been doing it for like 15, 20 years. Yeah, they're already in there. But people like myself and other ones in the Philippines, give up that. The only way they're going to make a lot of money is they get on there and they eBay. That's the only way they're going to make money. And there's other ways to do it, but I'm not interested. Getting sponsors and this and that and this and that. And the way I look at it, and y'all can think whatever you want to think, I feel the more money you make, the more money you get taxed. And I'm tired of that. Yeah, like I said, Tita, I didn't know the guy. I ain't gonna sit there and say, oh, we were friends. No, we weren't.
Still living in Manila.
I don't know where you lived at. Okay, like I said, I don't. But a couple of us, talking out, and they're getting tired of these certain channels that go after other content creators, and it's like, we're getting tired. I said, well, then you put a lawsuit in on them. Yeah. If they're U.S. citizens, get a lawyer in the States and sue the shit out of them for defamation of character. But they throw these words. All right. And I watch how they do things, okay? They'll make a statement about somebody and they say, oh, what? Allegedly, okay? After they make the statements, that's when they throw in the allegedly, and they think that's been covered. But talking to people in the legal world, they tell me you got to say allegedly before you make that statement. And there's a lot out here that don't do that. There's a lot out here that don't do that. So I'll tell you because I'll be leaving here and I have to go back. I have to go back to the States. Okay, I've been trying to do things and it ain't working. I have to go back to the States. And I already talked to my lawyer about how, and I gave him and Darryl, you know who I'm talking about. And I gave him a list of names of people just like to smear other people to make because they're the all-knowing. They don't know shit. Okay, they don't know anything. All right. And he says, oh, I'll keep an eye on them. And if anything's mentioned about you, we'll sue the shit out of them. Oh, no, you can't. We live in the Philippines. Yeah, you can. You're a U.S. citizen. He said, yes, we can. Well, they are a U.S. citizen. Yes, you can. And I think there's a lot of content creators should start doing that. Go ahead and talk crap about me and find out what happens. And you better watch what you say, and you better use the right words. Like I said, you don't make a negative statement then say, oh, allegedly. No, it's too late. You already put that statement out there.
Damage is done.
The damage is done. And believe me, people remember what you first said before they hear the allegedly. Because a lot of times that allegedly doesn't mean jack crap. It doesn't mean anything. Yeah, exactly. They went after this guy for no reason. Wait, I'm sorry. I skipped one. Did I get that one?
Yeah, you have already.
Did I do this one?
Yeah. Yeah.
See, Tita, I saw the one in my mouth and I forgot where I was. Yep, you know what? It's all done. It's all for views, man. It's all on about views. And like, I am so glad that this is just a hobby. You know what I mean? It's just a hobby for us. It keeps, and Myles says it keeps you busy. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. I'm out of her hair because either when I'm doing a video and then after when I do my short editing stuff, I'm in here. Or when I'm answering people's comments, I'm in here. It keeps her out of her hair. She does what she's got to do.
playing his phone.
Huh?
Playing her phone the whole days.
So all I ask for you 12 people that are in the room, man, okay? Yeah, 12. It's better than 0. Take everything, even me, take everything with a grain of salt, okay? And if something comes out and you're like, damn, because see, a lot of them, like I said, they make shit up. They make things up. Or they'll say, okay, Myles went to the store and she bought something, but she didn't have enough money, okay? They will exaggerate on that what I just said. They will exaggerate it, making her out to be like a thief or whatever. She's not, okay? So please don't. That's it. It's disgusting, man. Hey, Tita, can you give us the name of his channel? I'm being honest, man. I mean, I had somebody contact me and say, hey, man, the guy traveled all over the world. He served in the military. He traveled all over the place after that. I mean, and the man had some honor, and he just couldn't deal with it. So I honestly feel these channels that go around talking about other people, I think they should be taken down. Unless it's something that really needs to be put out there. Unless it's something that really needs to be put out. But somebody's personal life and who they're dating and who they're sleeping with, or somebody that's having an affair, that's nobody's damn business. That's nobody's business. That's just the way I feel, man. That's why I try to not to get put out. I don't like putting information out because I listen to some of these bloggers with Tom putting information out, and it screwed me over. Believing what they were saying because they were the all-knowing ones. Believing what they were saying. I got screwed. They don't care. Oh, that was a month ago. We moved on from that. Okay. So yeah, my condolences to his family, his wife, girlfriend. I know he has kids here. I think he has 1 or 2. I don't know. See, that's what I'm saying. Tita, did he have any children in the Philippines? That's how, some people say, well, it wasn't that much. It was enough for him to take his own life. Okay, it doesn't matter what it was. It was enough for him to take his own life. And nobody, including myself, including Myles, has no right to gauge how far you can go with somebody because you don't know. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I eat lizards. That was a joke. Well, actually, no, because you already made the statements. You already made the statements that I eat lizards. So that's always going to stick in people's head. That allegedly, they're going to ignore that.
Yeah.
That's what the lawyer told me. He says, before you make any kind of statement, you got to say allegedly, and they don't do that. They don't do that because all of a sudden when you say, he said, this is the way they look at it, okay? He goes, when somebody throws out a statement like allegedly, blah, 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 all of a sudden all people go, oh, they're full of shit. They're just saying it to say it, but they got their butts covered. All right. But if you make that statement like he says, and I know you're just joking, John, but he eats lizards, that's all you're going to remember. You ain't going to remember the allegedly. Yeah, it's. Now, I'm pretty sure, Tita, you're going to have other. I'm not doing it. It just makes me sick what happened, okay? That other vloggers are going to jump on there trying to, I wasn't even going to talk about it. I wasn't even going to talk about it, but I don't know why I talk about it. It's just sad. The way some of these vloggers, man, they got no freaking tooth. They don't care who they talk about. I get the clicks. I get the money. Is that $200, $300 a month really worth that much? Not to me, it ain't. Not to me, it ain't. And I really do. Maybe the Philippines will do something about it, or maybe not, or the U.S. will do something. The person, from my understanding to you, there was one person bullying him, going after him. I think charges should be pressed up against it with cyberbullying, maybe. And maybe people will learn to keep their freaking mouths shut. Maybe people will learn to keep their freaking mouths shut. Yeah, like I said, I don't, at times when I've talked about like now and other vloggers, I don't drop names. I just give you, and there's a lot of people here who what I'm talking about. They know the vloggers that do this, that talk about other people. You know what? You want to know something though? I think the people that talk about other people's, they're hiding shit, keeping the attention off themselves.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, we know it.
Yeah.
My theory is, John, that say Myles was a Philippine vlogger in the Philippines, okay, and I am who I am. We don't know. We know each other, but we don't know each other. You know what I mean? And all of a sudden, like they go after Philippine P all the time. That's a pure ass jealousy there. They go after her all the time. They go after some other ones, like Old Dog New Tricks. Those guys that go after him. There's another vlogger, been around for years. He's one of the old school guys. I'll think of his name. Dell, you the one that told me about it and want to put the insulation. I can't think of his name right now. Insulation on his EV. Yeah, I just start saying, I had no idea. If I'm telling the truth or not, but me and Myles get together as far as, hey, corroborate, whatever. We have one vlog where we're talking like now, doing a live, and she's on there, and we're talking, and all of a sudden, and I've seen this happen, and then all of a sudden, a week, maybe not even that long, I'll start talking crap about Myles, all right? And then all of a sudden, Myles will start talking crap about me, and we know it's a storyline. We both know what we're doing. We both know, yes, Bud Brown. We both know what we're doing. We're just the clicks. This. Oh shit. Uh-oh. Oh, I lost the screen for a minute there. It's called clickbait. Rage baiting. No. Yeah, like I said, Tita, I never watched them, but like I said, somebody told me about it, and I was like, wow. Yeah, Bud Brown. I ain't got nothing here. But if you have any questions about the Philippines and the way of the Philippines and how to do things in the Philippines, Bud Brown is the good one to go to. He's been here for years. I mean, yeah, he leaves, and goes somewhere because his wife's health problems, but he knows the Philippines like the back of his hands. And Philippine P, okay, number one, I don't think she's ugly. Okay. Number two, I don't think she's stupid. And number three, you just got a bunch of jealous ass people that ain't making no money. All right. And they figure if I drop Philippines name in my vlogs every once in a while, I'll get more clicks. And that's what they do. That's what they do. And it's kind of funny, you know, you're like, oh, you jealous ass bastards. That's all it is, jealous. I mean, and I don't know if you ever see some of them, they'll sit there and talk bad about one vlogger, and then like maybe 2 weeks to a month later, they're talking about him like he's the rising son of God. You know what I mean? It's like, which one is it? Do you hate the guy, or are you like in love with him? Which one is it? And there's one vlogger does that all the time. They'll talk crap about somebody, and then 2-3 weeks later, they're like kissing their asses. Yeah, that was John, wasn't it a while ago? I watch Bud Brown from time to time. You know what I mean? A lot of people say, oh, he's boring. He's old school, man. He's old. So I don't think he's that boring, okay? He's just old school. He doesn't go running around after them girls wearing the thong bikinis, okay? He doesn't do that. I seen that one, and I wonder how he did that. I remember he was out on his driveway or whatever you want to call it, and he was mounting it. Look back, I don't know how long ago, where he showed you how he mounted it, if that's what you need to know. He did do a video on that. The first time that he actually mounted it and did the video with him on it. Bud Brown. You know, the guy with the beard. He could speak Tagalog like it's his own language. Mm-hmm. Yeah, he's really good. He's been here since Vietnam time. You know? It's quite a many years ago. Yeah, I respect Bud. But see, them old school guys, a lot of them are leaving. They're like, I can't do this no more. Like, I know a lot of people don't like him. Ned from Philippine Dreams. A lot of people don't like him. But he's been around. Him and Bud Brown were like buds. Yeah, though, you're right. But was it a couple months ago? Or was it like a year or two ago? I don't remember. I remember seeing it. Yeah, I like Bud. I do. I have a lot of respect for the man, you know? And like I said, he doesn't, when you ask him a question, man, he doesn't, in other words, if he doesn't know about something, he doesn't talk about it. And like I said, a lot of things about the Philippines, he knows. He knows, you know? And he has helped out a lot of people, a lot of expats. Yeah. But like I said, I feel bad. I feel bad for his wife. I don't even know if he was married. Tita, was he married, or was he like just like a living thing? I don't know. Like I said, I didn't watch him too much. I try not to watch too much Philippine channels. People say I should. I'm just like, you know, if I'm scrolling on the YouTube channel and I see something that catches my eye, like, yeah, I need to know about that, I'll watch the videos, you know. But when it talks about dating girls, I don't need to know that. I don't need to know. Why would I need to know about how to date a Philippine girl? I mean, I don't understand why somebody needs to get lessons in it, but why would I need to know that? Right? I don't need to watch something like that. Dell watches them all the time, don't you, Dell? How to date a Philippine girl? No, he don't. There's no need to. I don't. Oh, you're right, John. There was the platform for the Philippine platform is so overcrowded, saturated, you know. And a lot of them they'll watch a video on a topic, and then like a day later, they'll do the same thing. They'll do the same topic. And a lot of them, they'll talk about stuff they haven't gone through. You know what I mean? They have never dealt with it. So give me firsthand experience. Don't give me something that you heard from somebody else. Because everybody seems to forget, man. Each province in the Philippines operates in a different way. Yeah, they get laws that are put out nationwide, but then they interpret them totally different from another province.
Mm.
Yeah, he's all over the place. But yeah, I know they got kids. Bud Brown's got kids. He knows his stuff though. I think he worked when Tita, I think when he was in the military, I think he worked intelligence. I think. What's that though? Oh, okay, there you go, right there. If anybody wants to know how to mount a camera on your EV, you know they have now for especially like the GoPro, they got clamps. You know, clamps. You can check it, see if that works. I don't know if I want to do any drilling.
2 minutes video.
Yeah, you know I haven't gone to them in a while, man. Empanadas, they're not good for you. I'm gonna be honest. Like I said, have them once in a while, that's fine, but they deep fry them things.
Yeah, I, I cannot even finish one piece
Yeah,
of
Miles is not really into them. She'll eat them, but she's not. Yeah, I think. Yeah, you're right, Peter. I know you kind of intelligent or something. I didn't. I wasn't sure. Very, very intelligent man. Very intelligent. So that tells me he knows Vietnamese and he knows Tagalog. He probably knows other languages too.
Yeah.
Hey, dude, do me a favor. Del, when you next, if you talk to Bud Brown, tell him I want 5% of his revenue from his for his videos because I'm promoting him. Now I have a lot of respect for Bud Brown. I do. He's a very intelligent man. But I hear his wife's got a lot of health problems. A lot of health problems.
He's old already.
Yeah, he's up there in age. I don't know. I have no idea how old he is.
Lizard eater.
The lizard eater? Yeah, I'm the lizard eater.
It will be hard to forget.
That's fine. Hey, Del, I've been called worse. I've been called a lot worse. I can accept lizard eater. That don't bother me at all. So you're Mrs. Lizard Eater.
Don't you know that? I don't know if it is true. They
Okay, man. Now you know a lot about him. Tita, you stalking him? Are you stalking? Joking. I'm joking. Yeah, he's a very intelligent man. From when I watched him, but like I said, he's old school YouTube. You know, and a lot of them guys are gone, or they're still here, but they just stopped doing the videos because they don't want to get involved with the mess. The mess, you know.
Mhm.
That's why I try to keep our videos the way I do, you know. The simple life in the Philippines, you know. You don't need no drama, no sense of it. But some people have it. They like that wage baiting. You know, they like it. They thrive on it.
Oh no! Oh no! Oh no!
Nah, she won't do that, man. She won't do that.
No.
Don't give her no ideas, okay? Yeah. Well, like I said, I like Bud. You know, puts out a lot of good information. I don't think he ever talked, he ever slammed another content creator. I think that's above him. I think he's above that, above him. I think he's above that. Yeah, you're right. You're right about that. I think teachers are like that, they call it a teaching moment. What do you think? Is it a teaching moment? Hmm?
Maybe. I guess.
Oh, did you hear the story one time, man? This was a few years ago, okay? It was Bud Brown, and you might have remembered it, Teeter. It was Bud Brown and Ned, My Philippine Dreams. What they used to do is all the proceeds they got from YouTube. See, they didn't they didn't use YouTube. In other words, if I don't have YouTube, I ain't gonna make it here. All right, they took all the proceeds and they would go to McDonald's and buy a bunch. I mean, a lot of spaghetti dinners. All right, and people really enjoyed watching it. And people really enjoyed watching it. I mean, Bud has that. I don't know what you would call. What do they call it? The motorcycle that has the cart in the back and on it. Instead of having a seat, it's like a flatbed. There's a name for them. I can't remember the name. Okay, and that thing was full of these spaghetti dinners in little styrofoam McDonald's styles, and they would ride the streets and give them out to the street kids to eat. Well, another vlogger, I don't remember who he was, turned around and turned them in because in his mind they were foreigners, and foreigners can't work in the Philippines. And it wasn't a Philippine that turned them in. It was I don't know who it was, but it wasn't a foreigner. It wasn't a Filipino that turned them in. It was a foreigner for giving out food to kids. And I think that was the point that they were like, we're not playing this game. I have no idea. No, ain't gonna happen.
No. Oh no. Oh no.
They got Ronald McDonald. I don't know about the McDo Spaghetti Monster. Do they have a McDo the Spaghetti Mountain? I was getting ready. Yeah, Spaghetti Monster. Do they have that? No. You sure?
It's a long time that we didn't go to McDonald's.
Yeah, well, we used to go to
It's
McDonald's.
a year ago.
Well, the last time we went there, and I asked for a freaking hamburger, and they said, "Sorry, sir, out of stock." I was like, "You lost your mind." A McDonald's, a hamburger restaurant that doesn't have hamburgers, make that make sense to me, please. Yeah, the spaghetti dinners. And somebody believe that, Tita, another vlogger turned them in, saying they were working in the Philippines when they're not, by law, they're not supposed to be. No, they were just handing out spaghetti. Is that for us?
Banana cue.
Oh, banana cues. So, it's just. The vlogging world is a dirty place, man. It's a dirty. Yeah, Dan. Yeah, that's what people say. He's a kind-hearted person. Very kind. Well, hey John, I'll tell you one thing right now. You wouldn't like it. Here, the spaghetti dinners here. It's ketchup. The sauce is ketchup. And how do you know? Because I sat there and watched it. They opened up a big can, and I'm looking at it, and it was ketchup. They don't use spaghetti sauce. you know. And do they put hot dogs in it? I
Yeah.
never got it. I can't eat it.
Yeah.
They put
No.
no?
Only Jollibee put that they add.
The red hot dogs?
Yeah. They just only McDonald's. They just only add cheese as a toppings. When they serve it, just sprinkle cheese.
The mozzarella or
Yeah.
or the fake mozzarella cheese? Yeah. I'm sorry. You shouldn't be selling spaghetti at McDonald's. I don't that's sacrilegious.
Mhm.
It's gotta be. It's gotta be a law somewhere against that somewhere. You know?
Yeah. Tita Marie house, the leche flan.
Say what?
Leche flan. A while ago, she said she's craving leche flan. The dessert.
What is that?
It's a kind of dessert.
What's in it?
Egg, egg and egg and milk.
That's it?
Yeah.
That's it.
Yeah, and then the steam
Do
it.
they like
Yeah.
beat the egg and milk together?
And then they steam it with syrup.
Oh yeah, they serve rice by the tons. McDonald's has the guys walking around, don't they? With the ice cream scoop with the big container of rice. More rice, sir? More rice?
No, McDonald's don't do that.
Or is it Jollibee's?
Jollibee. McDonald's is they wrap it. They wrap the rice.
In the white paper.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know.
Yes, caramel. Caramel syrup.
Whoop. That jumped up there.
Yep. But I don't like too sweet, yeah. I don't like
Too sweet?
too sweet. Very sweet.
You used to like sweet stuff. Am I rubbing off on you?
I don't know now
Poor thing. I'm just not. I don't know why, but I was never
a
really
little
into the
bit
sweets.
picky about sweets.
I'd rather use fake sugar in my coffee than real sugar. Even though people say, "Oh, that's so bad for you." What isn't bad for you nowadays? What isn't? I'm talking all over through the world. I'm not. What isn't? Actually, if you eat a normal diet in the Philippines, it's more healthier for you than anything else. Even in the United States, some of the processed stuff they sell in the grocery markets, I think it's more healthy. Now, don't get me wrong; they do sell processed stuff in the supermarkets here. I'm not, but we choose to go to
Fresh.
the market where everything is fresh. You know. You got enough for everybody, Tita? Yeah, and I don't know what I'm going to do when I go back to the States. I can't eat, I have no desire for processed food anymore. You know, if I want a meatloaf, I'm going to make my own meatloaf. If I want whatever, I'm going to make it.
You try those.
I even question restaurants now. You know what I mean? When you go to a restaurant in the States, like Olive Garden used to be a really big thing, okay?
Mm-hmm.
And everything was fresh. But now they had I watched the video, man, where everything's in a bag. You know what I mean? Portion sizes, with the exception of the spaghetti. Everything else is in a bag. You know, oh, you want lasagna? Cut. There you go. They put it in a steam table, or not? What they call it now. I forget the name of it, man. And I use them a couple of times. Looks like it's a steamer, and it's got a big door on it, and you put something in there, you close it, and you set the timer, and it's superheated. A steamer. I'll just call it a steamer. And yeah, nothing's fresh anymore, man. Everything's in a bag. Like I said, with the exception of spaghetti. Yeah, you could. Yeah, you could.
Yeah.
Let it sit out on pans with no ice or no flames underneath it, and just have it sit out all day long. Where they got these big green flies and
Mhm.
you ate 3 servings? Okay. So that's 2 people that didn't get any. All right, I got you. Just joking. Yeah. We've been watching this guy. What's the guy's name? The Chinese guy. We've been watching.
I don't know.
The guy lives alone, man. I was like, man, this life must really suck because he has no interaction with people. And I thought maybe in Southeast Asia they all have basically the same cooking style where everything's left in pans. No, no. In China, everything it seems like it's cooked to order. Even the street vendors, the street sellers.
Yeah.
Everything's cooked. It's not sitting in a pan for like hours on end.
They display the food in there that's not yet cooked, and then if you
Yeah, I want this,
when,
this, or this. Now they need to work on their cleanliness, okay? But everything's cooked. It's not sitting in a pan with green flies. Were they green or blue or both?
blue,
The
green,
green
green.
flies, man. I'm like, the hell is that?
green and the black. The black is so small.
Yeah. Like I said, they say Vietnam is beautiful, man. Beautiful. You know that? Now, have you noticed, is there trash all over, Tita? Is there trash all over the place? People tell me no, by the vlogs, Vietnam vlogs. People say, nah, it's clean as hell, but, they might be showing a part that they don't want people to see. 3 weeks. You'll be in the Philippines next Monday? Oh, she already gave us her list of where she's going. Not us personally. She put it on the chat. She's a gypsy. Tina's a gypsy. Just
So you
traveling.
stay in the south, Tita Marie, or in Manila?
Dirty. John, where you seen that? Dirty ice cream. They got. The only reason they call it dirty ice cream. Did you know that the only reason they say it because when a kid says when the ice cream guy is coming down the street and the kids are losing their minds, they want ice cream, just like we used to do with Jack and Jill. All right, and the parents are like, no, you don't want to eat that. It's dirty. That's the only reason they call it dirty ice cream. That's the only reason. Now, hey, if they were selling like chocolate or mint chocolate chip, I'll be all over that. I'd buy the whole damn thing, But they don't. They sell the green and the blue, and the green is not made.
Purple, green, yellow, blue, and
They got weird. You all got weird color ice. I'm like, what is that? You got your ice cream. The ice cream is color coded.
those are the flavor,
The
the
flavor?
color of the flavor.
Yeah, the favorites. If they sold mint chocolate chip or chocolate or Rocky Road, something like that, I said, hey, dude, come here. How much does that whole thing cost me? Put it in the freezer. Even when we went to the hypermarket, I was looking for Ben & Jerry's or something like that, mint chocolate chip. Nope, not there. But then also, by the time we got home, it probably been melted. If it was real ice cream. The ice cream here don't melt. It's weird. It don't melt. It's weird. It's like really freaking weird. Makati.
Couple of weeks.
Does that house become a headache? In other words, every time you turn around, a repair needs to be done. The only reason I say that is because a lot of people tell me that, am I the only one that goes through this? Every time I turn around, something needs to be fixed in the house. I was like, I don't know, man. I have no idea. $9 for an ice cream. That's crazy. But like I said, man, it's I don't know what your ice cream's made of, what the ingredients are. Do they have milk in it?
Of course.
Yeah, but why doesn't it melt?
Right?
It melts, but not like regular ice cream melts. It doesn't melt that way. It gets softer, but it doesn't become a liquid. That's what I'm trying to say. You know? I mean, some of the ice cream's good. I'm not gonna lie. Some of it's really good. Oh, okay. Okay. As long as it's working for you, that's all that matters, right, Tita? I mean,
Makati.
what?
Makati City.
Makati. Is that a nice area? Have you ever been there?
Been there, but not just um, visiting. It's a nice city also.
I think I'm trying to remember if Ned lived in Makati. I'm not sure. He always stayed. He wasn't like some of these vloggers that moved all over the place. He stayed. He had the pink house. He lived there for
He was
years.
there in Leyte.
Let me finish. He lived there for years, but then he got involved with a woman. She got pregnant. They got married. He did the right thing, and I think they have 2 kids now. I don't know. My Philippine dream. I think he has. I haven't watched him in a while. Well, he doesn't post that many videos anymore, but I think he has 2 kids. I think.
Hey, Vivian.
Hey,
Good morning.
Vivian. Where's your mom at? Where's Mare? Mare, where you at, Mare? She don't like watching our show anymore. We pissed her off. But Vivian, she comes in. I'm here, ladies and gentlemen. Vivian has entered the building. We're talking about a bunch of things, Vivian. There's nothing specific. And we're not chismissing either. You know what chismis is? Gossip.
Gossip. Marites.
She loves cooking. Nothing wrong with that. Oh, stuffed peppers. You don't like Vivian? You don't like stuffed peppers? Oh, stuffed peppers are good. Stuffed peppers are good.
Wow, stop.
But I understand. I mean, it's some people like things and some people don't. I like both. I like stuffed peppers and meatballs. So I'm all in. Myles even likes stuffed peppers, don't you?
Yep.
Yep. Texture. Yeah. You're a texture person too? That's why I can't eat fat. It doesn't feel right in my mouth. It ain't.
Marites.
Maritas. I don't know, John. Remember the first time I made stuffed peppers here? When I was visiting that time, we made stuffed peppers. I showed Myles. I mean, it's easy. Come on, it's easy. The hardest part is adding the ingredients into the ground beef.
Mm-hmm.
We made stuffed peppers, and nobody would eat them. Nobody. And I was like, you like peppers, right? Yeah. You like ground beef? Yeah. You like onions and whatever else? Yeah. That's what's in that. What's that?
My eyes.
Tired?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's been a rough night.
Yeah, I woke up na 11:25.
Mucky.
No, I didn't sleep until Maki wants to go out at 1 o'clock, and both of them went out. Never sleep until.
He woke me up at 3:30. Mucky did. I think he's sick. I think his
Yeah,
stomach.
keep on licking the floor.
Yeah. Stuffed cabbage or glumpies. Oh yeah. Yep. Pigs in the blanket. Yep. Yeah. Miles likes them too. Same thing with them, John. Same thing with them. Made them, or it was like, you like cabbage? Yeah. You like same. It was like, all right, man. Then they say we're closed-minded.
It's good if we'll try next time. We'll add the rice in a meat.
They're just they eat what they're used to. They eat what they like. Like some people say, how can they eat so much rice? Because that's what they eat. You know, they eat a lot of rice here, a lot of rice.
No, I mean mix into the meat and then
Yeah,
stuff.
you can use breadcrumbs too. You know that, right?
Yeah. Rice, the
Or some people
sticky rice.
But some people just use an egg.
Sticky rice.
All right, you take it easy, Tita, man. Thanks for being here. I appreciate you. And you have a wonderful night or day. I don't know. I don't know what time of the day is there.
It's their morning. The same. I think the same.
I have no idea.
Is it the
And I'm
same?
not even going to try to act like I know.
The same time zone, Tita Marie? Vietnam and Philippines.
So you ready to bounce? We got some stuff we got to do today.
Yep.
I got to go down to immigration and get a ECC. What it is, exit clearance. If you're here for longer than a certain amount of time, how many months is it? 6 months, maybe? I'm not sure, so I'm not going to say. If you're here for a certain amount of time, you got to go to immigration and you got to ask them for an ECC. That's an exit clearance. That's just to ensure that you got no warrant, you're not in trouble here or anything like that. And they say, yeah, and they give you this letter. They will not let you leave this country if you don't have one. That's if you're here for a certain amount of time. I think it's 6 months. I'm probably wrong, so I had to get one of them. And people say, well, listen what I have to say, man, if any of you fall into this. If you go to the airport thinking that the satellite immigration office at the airport is going to give you one, most likely no. Some people say they gotten it, and some people say they missed the flight. I don't want to chance it. All right. They say the average takes 3 days. 3 days to get this exit clearance certificate, exit ECC something. So if you hear more,
entrance and exit, exit and entrance certificate.
No, just an exit. If you're here for like a week or 30 days, you don't need. I never needed one before, but I've been here going on 6.5 years, so I need one. I ain't got nothing to worry about, I keep to myself here, but yeah, I gotta get one. So I gotta go down to the immigration in Robinson Place and see what I gotta do.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so we're gonna let you go. I appreciate you sticking around. If you like this video or you think it's worthwhile, can you give us a thumbs up? If you're not subscribed, can you subscribe? Miles would really appreciate you. And Vivian, tell Mary we said hello. We missed her. This is the second time in a row, man. It's becoming a record with her. I'm just joking. Tell her we said hello. And we will all talk to you all later, okay?
Gary and Mary.
All right, bye for now, man. Take it easy.
Bye.